So you've tried achieving your dreams and goals through hustle and hard work, and that either didn't work for you or it was never sustainable long term. And then you've tried this little thing called manifestation, where you were likely promised that simply by deciding that you want something and putting it out into the universe, maybe with the help of a couple affirmations here and there, that what you want was just going to come to you. But then that didn't work either. So now what? Does that mean that you are just supposed to suck it up, keep hustling, keep grinding, and just hope that someday it works out for you? If you're not new here, you already know my answer to that question. So then, is there actually a way to achieve your goals, to achieve your dream life in a way that actually doesn't require hustle and actually ends up feeling easy? And if so, why hasn't it worked thus far? Now, I'm not here to waste your time and wait till the very end of the video to answer that question. The answer is yes, absolutely. There is definitely a way to be able to make that happen, but there are a couple things that you need to understand. Now, we all want things to be easy. That's why we're always looking for the latest hacks on how to achieve what we want faster, or the quick fixes in order to be able to make our problems go away ASAP, or even manifestation techniques that promise to get us what we want in 24 hours or less. And the reason that we want it to be so easy, the reason we want everything to be so easy, is because of one major thing. We've spent our entire lives being shown and being told over and over that hard work is the only true way to success, to approval, to acceptance, and to safety. And not just hard work, for that matter, but the willingness to sacrifice anything, your health, your relationships, your quality of life, in pursuit of that success. But that also, that self-sacrificial hard work doesn't actually ever end. And we are tired of burning out. We are tired of spending our entire lives focused on work. When do we ever just get to exhale? When will we finally just be able to relax? When does life finally just get to feel good, right? And then you have someone like me come along who tells you that if you want to improve your life and you want to get what you want, you'll need to start working on yourself and you'll need to start making changes in all these areas. And you shut down. Jesse, why do I have to do more work? I am sick of doing more work. I just want to be able to get what I want without having to work hard for it. And I get it. Of course you're tired. Of course you don't want to have to do even more work. Because all you've seen so far is that in order to get what you want, it's going to require hard work, which leads to even harder work. And then it's a never-ending cycle of work, sacrifice, exhaustion, and very little payoff or life fulfillment. But I am here to tell you that what you have seen so far and what you have been told about work and getting what you want is all wrong. You can get what you want and attract the life that you want without misery and burnout. But you also need to know the sneaky little trap to avoid that is so easy to be pulled back into if you're not aware of it. Okay? Welcome back. I'm Jessie Riemann, and I not only tell you how to become magnetically attractive to your version of your ultimate dream life through becoming your dream self first, but now I am actually showing it to you. I am actually proving it to you that I'm walking the talk over the course of the next 90 days. So you can check that out in my brand new vlogs that are right here on this channel. If you would like the exact tools and the step-by-step plan that you need to become your dream self and attract your dream life without any kind of hustle or burnout, you can either join my Become Your Dream Self, Attract Your Dream Life Deluxe Manifestation Toolkit, or if you would like me to personally make sure that you have the accountability, the customized tools and step-by-step plan, shadow work with me, human design, nervous system regulation tools that are specific to you, and so much more, where I will help make sure that you become your dream self and attract your dream life, you can sign up for my 8-week manifestation transformation coaching package. And I am, at least for right now, offering complimentary 15-minute consultations specifically for the 8-week transformation coaching package. Okay, so you will find all of that in the description box below. Let's talk about hard work. Interrupting for just a moment to say, make sure you stay till the end for the final chapter so you don't miss the sneaky trap that you might be falling into. The kind of hard work that comes from self-sacrifice and that leads to exhaustion comes from a need and a desire to have what you want and have it now, ASAP. Rushing to get there as quickly as humanly possible. And that's exactly what initially makes someone willing to work an 18-hour day, or work out a lot 7 days a week, or rush straight into a clinic to get their appearance changed ASAP, or even willing to do a zillion affirmations a day. And if you're willing to do this, it is because you think that the only way you're going to be happy, be safe, or be worthy, that's a big one, is once you achieve your goal. So you need it now. 2 things. If you get what you want that way, you will have had to sacrifice your energy, your health, and your quality of life because you will constantly have been in survival mode, which ultimately means that you will never actually end up feeling happy, feeling fulfilled, feeling safe, or even feeling worthy for that matter. And I'm going to venture to guess that this kind of self-sacrifice and pure exhaustion and not ever actually really truly feeling fulfilled in your life is not really in alignment with your values and who you really are on the inside. So if you're exhausted and sick of having to work in order to achieve your goals and achieve your dreams, this is why. Because you've been trying to go about it in a way that does not align with your core values and who you really are. So then anything that feels like work is going to trigger resistance. So now we're going to move on to the second part of the video, and that is where I am going to kind of lovingly hit you with a hard truth. And those of you who are regulars on this channel, you're definitely ready for what I'm about to tell you. And those of you that are actually truly ready to achieve your goals and to achieve your dream life in a way that's really going to feel in alignment with you will be ready to hear this. And if you're not, then maybe my channel is not for you, and that is okay. Here it is. You ready? To become who you want, to get what you want, and even to attract the life that you want, you will not get there by doing nothing. But you don't need to take action in a way that will harm you, that will exhaust you, or makes you miserable. Smaller actions that, keyword here, focus on this, that feel doable. And also second keyword, very important, that feel aligned with who you are and your core values, end up becoming things that you can keep being consistent with. And that kind of consistency always leads to lasting transformation. Now, I just want to make sure that I say this. Yes, you can manifest a lot. You can attract a lot to you through thoughts and intentions alone. However, you do have to be consistently practicing aligning your thoughts and intentions with what you want. Not just doing it once or twice and wondering why what you wanted didn't show up overnight or didn't show up at all. But manifestation and attracting is primarily about energy. Attracting what you want, attracting who you want, attracting the life that you want by aligning your energy with those things, with that life. And not by working your ass off or trying to prove that you are worthy or good enough to have them. Not at all. However, it also doesn't happen by doing nothing. So this is exactly why I'm always telling you, first of all, clarify. Get clear on what you want. What kind of life you specifically actually want to be living and how you want life to feel. 2, ask yourself, if I were already living that life, what kind of person would I be? What kind of habits, skills, practices, hobbies, boundaries, and non-negotiables would I have? 3, then take a look at who you are right now and where your habits, your skills, your hobbies, your practices, your non-negotiables, etc. are right now with zero judgment. Okay? And then start making changes. Small changes are even better because they are going to feel more doable, but start making changes that feel doable to you right now. 4, start with things, and this is super, super crucial, like improving your sleep, regulating your nervous system, being nicer to yourself. It's going to make you super magnetic, or it can do the total opposite. And I say this because of my own personal experience. And make sure that you are starting a daily manifestation practice. These are all things that will start improving your energy, your mood, your confidence, and ultimately make your energy start attracting what you want. And number 5, then, as what you're doing becomes normal and feels more familiar to you, then you gradually start adding the next thing. Maybe that's 10 minutes a day of you building a skill or working on your confidence, whatever it is that is the priority. You do those things, and that means that you are actually taking action on becoming your dream self and achieving and attracting your dream life, but you're doing it without burning out. And it's doable, which means you won't burn out, which means you can be consistent, which means that if you keep going, it absolutely will transform your life. Now, for the sneaky trap that I promised you. You are constantly being sold the idea that true happiness, that true fulfillment can come at the scroll of a finger, with the click of a button, with just one surgical procedure, with just one manifestation technique just done a few times. The people selling you this idea know that you are sick and tired of exhausting hard work. So they know just how appealing it will sound to you that their product, that their service, that their advice will get you everything that you want, will get you exactly what you want with very little to no effort on your part. Plus, you still have all the hustle people telling you that the only way you're going to get what you want is to get off your ass and go for it, to wake up early, to do it sick, to keep grinding until you get what you want. But we've already talked about exactly why that is never going to work for you long term. So you have to use your awareness and remember right there in that moment when you are hearing either type of advice that you are listening to opposite extremes. And you don't want extremes. Extremes do not align with your true core values or the kind of life that you want to be living. You want things that work while allowing you to have good energy and to have good health. and to have time for doing things that you love, time for doing things that you enjoy, and having quality of life. And that doesn't exist in either extreme. You will not achieve your dream life by trying to do it through hustle and burnout. But you also will not achieve your dream life by simply waiting for it to happen and doing nothing. So if this sounds like who you want to be and the kind of life that aligns with you, then this is your community. This is where your whole life will transform while getting to honor who you are. So subscribe and leave this video a thumbs up. It only takes you just a second, but that is how we let YouTube know to get these videos out to more people so that I can help more people exactly like you attract your dream life by becoming your dream self. You are worthy. You are remarkable. I love you. And I will see you in the next video or vlog.